Have fun between ultimate frisbee and gym class.
No worries.
What a life!
You see yourself now on the.
No, thank goodness for him.
In Oxford.
I hope that doesn't work.
It works. Now, Alex, I've been wanting to talk to you about your trip to India. Tell me about
recording
it.
right now?
Yeah. Be gentle. It's going to be on YouTube.
I don't know if I can handle being recorded like this.
You can handle it for
The
posterity.
pressure's mounting.
Is this a joke? Scholastic bullying?
Oh yeah.
I figured.
Well, it's kind of serious. I mean, it's his scholastical shirt.
It reminds me of the Will Ferrell routine on Saturday Night Live, where he plays the cheerleader with Sherry O'Terry. Did you ever see it? So it was a recurring episode, recurring skit. And they were doing cheers for the chess team.
Yeah, I was going to say, were you?
The high school chess team.
You know where the real bowling capital of the country is, don't you?
There we go,
Akron, Ohio.
Really?
Everyone goes,
Do you ever turn on the TV and you
Oh,
find a bowling
You see
tournament?
it with some pride.
Akron, Ohio.
Do Cleveland people root for Akron people? Is that
Well,
like
I mean,
a
Akron
sister?
is kind of like Cleveland megalopolis. Would you get
inherited.
I'm not filming you, don't worry. Just the back of your head. Not to worry.
So who's getting married? Isn't there a Lamb family, or did it already
two
happen?
weddings?
How long were you there?
Two weddings.
And you flew from Chicago to
One in
Delhi?
Cleveland, one
Chicago to
in
London.
which already happened, and one
Yeah,
in
on which,
then-
which was the carriage?
Milwaukee.
just broke up with Corky when he came
Two nephews, both marrying Megs, simplifies things.
What are the odds?
How did you handle
I
it?
think
This
we're slightly away
generation's
from
pretty
London.
high.
It was all right.
Popular
it was an
name
experience.
back
I mean, once we
20
landed in
years
Delhi, we had
ago.
another 6-hour train ride up to Missouri.
Nice opportunities for families to celebrate together. I'm looking forward to it.
How do you spell
So which
So one is
Which
my brother's
siblings?
son
MUSS
in Cleveland, and one is my sister's son.
Missouri?
Who's living in
Might be one
Milwaukee.
S.
So you were in the
Dating this
Himalayas.
girl since
Uttar, I'm trying to remember the
this
state.
Uttar
baseball
Pradesh.
phenomenon?
Yes,
Uttar
he's a
Pradesh.
baseball boy. No longer plays baseball.
And you were there the whole time?
I was there for
No.
5-6 days.
You know what
came
he
down
does
to
now?
Agra, Delhi.
You know, he went to
Touristy, I
UW
guess.
So how many days were you in Delhi?
and he
Just one.
graduated in 2008.
What did you think?
2009 when the economy tanked.
It was a
So
really
it's been a
interesting
struggle.
place.
Job-wise.
And I wish I had gotten to see more because
Now,
it was a fascinating, it was
for
a clash of
a
like the old
distributor
and the
in the
new, which
Milwaukee area
I
of
found
fish
really
and
cool.
meat.
Where there's all this modern area, and then at the same time there's this
They
central
distribute to Chicago and
marketplaces
Milwaukee,
and
and actually
cows wandering
nationally.
the streets and
big.
crazy taxi
Great,
drivers
he loves it, and
going in and out of
what they're doing
lanes.
is they're
You're
kind of
speaking
gives,
to
you
the
know, for
converted.
a while
I
he drove the
understand.
truck.
What about
and
Agra?
deliveries,
What did you think of that?
And now they're kind of working him up into
That's another place. I wish I
management
had spent more
and
time
running the whole business.
How hot was it?
One of my
Business.
friends growing up,
I couldn't handle it.
was
It was 117 degrees when I was there.
We went to the Red
I mean, if you've got that market covered in a geographical area, you're in. Yeah.
burning.
plus means
There's no restaurant.
Then you got
You're
your
probably staying
meat
in Delhi,
and fish.
right?
Exactly.
So you couldn't leave to go
Your
back to
family
your
won't go
hotel
hungry.
until...
Well,
Or did you have a
stayed,
hotel
we went
in-
from
is he a real
Missouri in the
personable
north,
guy?
took the train back to Delhi, and then straight from that train we took a
so you
bus
had-
up to Agra.
So you actually spent the night in Agra. So you could go to your hotel room. Yeah, we didn't. We couldn't go to our hotel. We were stuck. It was brutal.
So is he super personable? Is he that
So
kind of,
what did you
kind
think of?
No,
What were you
no,
doing in the
he's-
Himalayas?
Well, I mean, what he is
There's a lot of, I guess,
his
just
wife is
cultural
definitely
immersion.
outgoing.
Tibetan refugees.
My nephew who's getting married.
No. I am
Played the game of
And,
cricket.
for like close to 9.
But he's
Visited a different school for poverty-stricken kids,
At the very least,
Indian children. I
Some
guess.
desperate households gone very wrong.
went to farms throughout, separate from the organic farm that was run by the school that we were staying at.
So when was that? When was the
And
when did you do that?
you just walk me through villages run by the rice community. Yeah, and it's crazy. I mean, these people are living here and live in a 1 mile radius and plant rice and go to the marketplace and sell it there and then go back to their home, and they're just living in this valley that is a totally different existence than what we live.
No kidding. That's an understatement.
And where's
My God.
The northern part of India, Missouri is
Southern California.
yeah, right. Cairo.
no, really, where? Cairo? You're in Cairo.
Cairo, Illinois.
No, Cairo,
I
Illinois.
go down there all the time.
Cairo and Effingham. No, Missouri, the town in India where I was going for a couple days. And food truck
Aunt Betty
United States.
was one of
So I did not know you anywhere near that gym.
as I was growing up.
But I
You're like somebody stole
Looking over a
my
mountaintop and seeing snow-capped Himalayas towering.
was that trying to figure out, is that a movie camera?
Yeah, no, it was
Somebody stole your very
a
I didn't realize.
It's a movie camera.
Don't mention
I
that.
remember a red collar.
It's a Galaxy Note.
And he used to smoke
It's a
Pall Mall.
Samsung?
No, I've changed mine.
Did you hear about my Samsung cell phone exploded in my ear? I lost my sound in my
Offered to
I
me.
heard.
I think I could
Lithium
I
battery?
could have sued Samsung.
Of course. It's a product liability act.
But
Why
they
not?
kept my cell phone. I didn't want to give it back to them. My ear doctor said, why don't you tell to warn for other people to protect them? Go to Samsung and complain.
Oh, they took the evidence.
Well, I said, and he wanted to see my cell phone. I said, I'm not giving you the cell phone. And he said, let me have your cell phone. I want to send it to Korea too. And I said, I'm not leaving go of my phone. And he said, oh, I promise I'll give it back to you, but we'll do an autopsy on your phone.
Yeah, he died.
That was it?
And I gave it to him. And then, you know, that when I went, months passed, he never called me. I tried to call there, and they said there's, and I was so, because I was sick, you know, from that explosion, and I was dizzy. I didn't take a copy of the dossier he made, so I had no proof that I ever gave him my phone. They stole
That's
my
pretty,
phone. They stole my
that's really
phone.
sleazy. What country did this
In
happen in?
Singapore.
Smoke it alone. You mix it with tobacco.
It's bad.
Gross. That's gross.
When's the last time you had a
I have a friend in Singapore
But you like your
who's an
Samsung
attorney.
product?
Yeah, she's visiting and staying at our house in 2 weeks.
Right now? Oh.
In 2 weeks. She and her husband.
I
She's
should
an
mention
attorney.
her.
Yeah,
Oh God, I could have talked to her.
maybe. I don't know how much she could have done, but that's a very disgusting story.
I would love to have her name in case I need a
I will.
lawyer there.
I will. She doesn't practice as a litigator. I don't think. But she's more of.
No,
I
not
don't
for
know.
that kind of thing. I
Yeah, no. I'll give it to you.
for advice in case I'm thinking about sharing space or representing like this Japanese designer. I'm thinking of drawing up some sort of a deal with her where I represent her things for, you know, selling
Yeah,
powers. Or,
I just don't know. She would get you to the right person, I guess, but she's from
she
India
doesn't do that.
and she works. She
mentioned her.
She got a master's degree at the law school in Singapore, but I'm not exactly sure what she does. But she would know
I can remember coming
what to do. She doesn't. She's not crazy about Singapore.
Oh, really?
I don't think so.
Indians don't always love it
people were shouting hippie
because the Chinese treat them
in a
badly.
derogatory
Right?
Yeah, the Indians are second-rate citizens.
Oh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, she's not. Well, I was talking to her today. She said that.
You work with her, or
I
she's
used
your
to.
friend?
No, I used to work. She used to work for me. But she got her master's degree in Singapore and then got a job in
Oh
Singapore.
yeah, he was my buddy.
And she has an arranged marriage. She just got married. She's been married about a year. And her husband.
Only a year?
Yeah, her husband went to Purdue.
So he's an Indian American.
No, he's an Indian that went to school at Purdue.
Have you ever met her?
No,
Just her.
just her. So
And you're pleased with them because they've moved on.
I had people like
she's miserable in Singapore.
Really?
Well, I think it's partially because she works 70 hours a week. Works for a legal research company doing something. I'm not exactly
Not
sure.
yours?
Not mine.
But he went with drugs.
Look at the happy look on Peter's face.
I'll tell you something funny about that.
Gorgeous eyes.
Put that middle finger down, Sonny boy.
His gorgeous eyes. What beautiful children you made. It's unbelievable. I mean, they're all three completely different looking.
They are. They don't even look like our children.
No,
Is it-
and each one is a stunning representative of the human species.
Is it,
It's true.
Kevin? Is it any real?
I agree.
Is it any real wonder though?
But either one of them looks like it's just like combined and made something.
Yeah, like a whole new piece of ceramic. I mean, it's
Is it any wonder considering who their father is? Really
you're gorgeous.
gorgeous.
I have to show you if you haven't seen in my father's old films of you and me playing. Have you never seen that?
Oh, did you convert him to
We are
DVD?
so cute. You have shorts on and you have your cap.
How old are you talking about?
It was last year.
Got little shorts like this, and he's got a little cap.
Oh, come
You are so
on.
cute.
Let me get I got to get some footage of this. Oh, there's the star.
You know what? I think they must, because they made one for me in the beginning. Elise, you must have a copy. You were so